Hello everyone, in this video we will be creating a table for our database. So to do that, first let's finish the component part. Go to create table component and you should have an empty component like mine. And the first thing is of course to add a state management here, and we will also use Axios, and then we can add some spaces here so that the button that we will have on the front end will look nicer. And here we will place our button, and it will be descriptive create table, and then we will have this create table function which will be triggered with this onClick event. And here we will be placing a message field so that we will understand if everything is fine or not. And now actually we can create the message variable by using useState, and then we will be creating this create table function, and it will be asynchronous. And inside this create table function we will be using try and catch, and the catch part we will just be displaying some error messages, and in the try part we will be sending a request to the server, and we will be using asynchronous await and the Axios get method. We don't need to use post, we can use get to create our table. And inside the get we need to define a server route, the server endpoint. So here we can say server create table, and as you can see it's descriptive, we understand what the route is doing. And then we will have a reply, a response from the backend, and we will say set message, and that's all actually. Now we can create the server route for creating our table, and as you remember we will be using app-get method, and here we will define a route. As we will interact with the database we need to use asynchronous functions, and here first we will be creating a special database object, let's say, which will point us to our database on Supabase. We will call this as client, and we will be connecting to our database by using pool.connect, and then we can use try and catch, and then we will be having a result from our interaction with the database. And here we will be saying client.query, and make sure that you have backticks here, not quotes. And then first we will be creating the table. This is the syntax of creating a table by using Postgres, and here you can name your table. I will name it as my cities, and then the table of course should have some fields, and to create those fields we can open some parentheses. The first field will be ID, and then we will also have a city field with the text. And after finishing this we can say client release to finish our interaction with the database, and we will send a success message to the front end. And now we are ready to test everything. So I am at the root level here, as you can see, so I can initiate the backend by saying node server.js, and then I can come to another command line. This one is on the client, it means it's on the React front end. I need to say npm start here. Now let's see if we can create a table, but before let's check if our connection is successful. Server says hello, that's fine. If I click on the create table, as you can see I have this create table, but why it doesn't look nice? Let me see, probably I forgot something. Yeah, it's not button 1, it should be button small. Yeah, it looks better now. So if I click on this, it should create the table, and I just clicked. My cities table created. So now you see the table is created. In the next video we will start to save some data to this database, to this table. So see you in the next video. Bye bye.